So going back to our templates, we checked on Elastic. Fixed, of course, is doesn't matter what the user does to their website or web browser page, it's always going to be the same size. So if you make it smaller, it may end up just showing, half the text and stuff like that. Liquid, I personally don't really like it, but there's a lot of people who probably do. I still don't see it that much anyways, but that is whenever your browser page becomes larger, your text also moves. So let's say that your sentence at a 50% size web page or window, it ends the text on the word "and". Well, then the user starts making the window larger, and the next word will come up from the second sentence to the first sentence. So it's going to be "and you", and the more you make it larger, "and you too", and so basically your words are going to be expanding or not, in the same with your elements, any elements on your website. So it's very, very movable, let's say it. And hybrid is just a mixture when you have two columns and you have a part that you want it to be fixed, kind of not fixed, but it's more static on the amount of EMs that you want to use versus this part is just a percentage. So basically your navigation is never going to be smaller than, let's say, 80 EMs, but your left bar will grow and become smaller as your user makes the window larger or smaller. Now you may be wondering what an EM is. An EM it's a unit that represents just like pixels. There's a unit. The 1 em is equivalent to the width of an em in print. So in web it represents the height of an em. So that's what they call an em. And I'm talking about an em is like the letter M. So okay, so let's go ahead and pick one and let's start working with some of the other things that we can do with Dreamweaver. So let's do Elastic and Live Sidebar, and we'll do Create. Okay, so now this is a good place to start, and your property panels is always very useful. So I'm going to go over a lot of the property panels right now, and we're going to concentrate on our design view. So we have our left sidebar, and the reason why these templates are so gray and so ugly is because they're templates. The people who prepare them, they don't want you to use this style. They should be just for layout purposes. So over here you have already a main content headline 1, and if we go to our properties panel, you can see that the format is being called heading 1. So you already have certain elements that you can start working with, and really these elements are very common, so it's a good place to start. On the sidebar 1, this is a heading 3, and heading 2. Okay, so let's analyze a little bit further what we got in here. We have a division. Do you see how it is in yellow? And you can see also that whatever I have selected, this little division tag is showing me which one I have selected. If I click on the next one, it'll select the next one over. In your body, it really is your entire page. So if I click just here in the middle of the paragraph, you'll see that my tag has changed to paragraph and is represented by a P. And you'll find it as well at the beginning of every paragraph and at the end of every paragraph. So the next lesson, I'll go ahead and cover the styling, and we start styling.